Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to show you this New Year's Eve look. The last look I posted was something a little more understated, something a little more natural, a little more bohemian, but a few of you asked for something a little more bold and something more colorful and just more daring. So here it is. I'm wearing this Alexander McQueen dress and I kind of wanted to incorporate those colors into my eyes. So it's kind of like a gunmetal like dark color as a base, and then it has like the golds and the orange and the like magentas kind of like all ombreing into the gunmetal color that I have in my eyes. I went with a very nude lip just because I felt the eyes were bold enough. And then for the hair I just did something pretty slick back. I felt with the makeup that kind of intense, it's kind of nice to just have the hair out of your face and really have your eyes be the statement of the night. So that's kind of what I went for. I will be showing you two hairstyles. I will be showing you this kind of sophisticated ponytail, very sleek on the sides, and as well I will show you a kind of more glamorous and kind of old Hollywood like to the side cascading waves. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned and let's get started. So starting off with my current favorite concealer and brightening, and just applying some under the eyes, and the Maybelline concealer with the little sponge thing. Then I just go in with my Lancome concealer and just apply all over the face. I love this concealer. It's dewy and leaves your skin looking natural and just a good even coverage. Then I go in with the Nars concealer to brighten up areas that need a little more brightening, and smooth everything over with my blendy sponge. Then add a little bit of my Nars blush, just keeping the face really pretty basic and simple, because obviously the eyes are the most important thing for this look here today. So I'm just priming the eye first, especially for New Year's. If you're doing something dramatic, you want it to stick. Then I'm using this Marc Jacobs liner pencil, and I'm just applying the whole base to my eye. I think that a dark base like this is always best for a look like this, and even if you're not going with too dark of a color, I think it's the best way to kind of just anchor and start off that shape and just contouring for the eye. I like to use a little edge just to keep the area neat and clean and like the crisp line. So the second color I'm adding here is kind of a wine color, just to break up the black and make it a little softer. Then adding a little bit of nude highlight to my brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes. Then I'm adding the orangey kind of tangerine color to the middle of my eyes. And now time for lashes. One of my favorite things about New Year's is really getting dressed up, and I've said this before, and I'm not a big fan of having crazy, huge plans for New Year's. I feel like it's so hyped up, and I feel that everyone wants to be doing something. I've definitely been there where I've spent a lot of money on New Year's, and you know what, it ends up being a normal night just like any other night, and sometimes a night that's just super spontaneous and you just go out with your friends ends up being a lot more fun. So to me, I think that New Year's is really about spending it with the right people, and it's a fun night and a fun excuse to dress up, so why not? So no matter what your plans are, really just dress up. And honestly, one year I was just sick at home, and I was over 21 and sick at home, had spent New Year's like with my parents, and I just thought, like, what, an awful way to start off the year, like sick. I'm, watching TV from the couch and nothing's interesting about this. And I ended up having the best year of my life that year. So that's just kind of always been my little kind of motivation or my little pep talk for, if New Year's isn't that grand of a, night as we all kind of expect and want. So now I'm starting off with the side cascade waves. And my hair already had a little bit of wave into it, so I'm just kind of putting it to the side and around the face, adding a little bit more face framing cascade curls. And again, with this, I kind of want it to be pretty effortless and kind of soft. I don't want this too, perfect of a wave. And more of the drama comes from the side that is tucked behind the ear. And I felt with the eye makeup being so harsh as well, you want something a little soft and just kind of laid back. Making sure to get a little bit of height in the bang area in the front, fluff it up a little bit, just to get a little bit more volume, and hairspray to keep that in place. And there you have it. So now for this slick ponytail, pretty straightforward and simple, just making sure that the sides are really sleek back. I feel like it pulls in the look with the eye makeup, which is a little more dramatic and a little bit extended off to the sides. So it just kind of gives you a little bit of that fierce look. And again, curl some pieces just so that your ponytail looks a little flirtier and just more like put together. Alright guys, so here is my finished makeup and hair look for this New Year's Eve. For any of you that are going out to parties and trying out either this look or something else, I would love to see your looks of the night. Please post them anywhere on my Twitter page or even on Instagram and just hashtag New Year's Eve. You can hashtag me as well, lbangs, and I would just love to see the looks and creations you've got for the night. I really hope that all of you have the most amazing year ahead, and if this year has brought you heartache or anything like that, let's just pray and hope for a better year next year. Many kisses and hugs to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any suggestions or anything that you didn't like about the look or did like about it. I always love hearing your feedback. And as always, I will see you in the next video in the new year. Bye.